Hi YouTube, hi subscribers, and hi people who haven't met me before. I'm Joanna, and I'm sitting in my garden in the Pyrenees in France, and I do actually have a list of things I want to talk to you, and one of them that I'm going to do just now is all about the benefits of sitting on a mountain or the hilltop with an open view. Now I have that every day. I'm so lucky because I chose to buy somewhere that's absolutely stunning. And if you're on my Instagram friends, then you would see how lovely it is where I live. So let's talk about the benefits of doing that. So I've put seeing life around you in detail with that sense of distance, and how you can notice that it's not fixed, that things change all the time, and because what is surrounding us isn't fixed, it's also suggesting that what's going on with us also is not fixed. So we are also changing, because I think that can be a problem where we feel stuck. If we're going through a particularly difficult mental health patch with lots of issues, then you think, oh no, when is this going to end? I don't want to feel like this forever. What am I going to do to make changes? Or whatever I do, it doesn't seem to help. And I think when you just literally sit and you look, you notice the birds, you notice the breeze on your skin, you notice the cat, off in the field, you notice the clouds moving, you notice how the sun moves across the sky, you notice so many things, and you're basically watching moments within a day, and how in those small moments there's so much going on, and there's so many little tiny changes. Like at the moment I can see all these wisps of kind of caught cobwebs in my long grasses in front of me here, and I can see them shining and moving in the breeze, and that's so beautiful. And when sometimes I find that if we stay inside too long, wherever we are, it can feel like the brick walls around us never change, and our surroundings are very static, and we are the thing that moves around in that stationary surrounding, and you can feel stuck there. And I think when you come out into nature, it's always changing, and it's impossible not to notice. So instead of just doing it kind of once a month, if you're not feeling well, if you do it every single day or 3 times a week, you can then actually notice the changes. Like at the moment, it's the beginning of January, I'm starting to notice that the grass is starting to grow a little bit again, through the old, from last year's growth. It's starting to come up. Spring is starting to happen, even when there are still days when it's freezing cold. Like today, it's hot, and I am noticing these changes. And if I was stuck in that house and not making the effort to come out, I wouldn't see that change. And then it just makes you think, okay, well, if all this change is happening around me, then it means that also things can happen and change within inside me and within inside each one of us. We are not fixed, and we can notice the change within us. And sometimes, for example, I might get a real strong emotional pain or feeling, whether it's in my heart or in my chest, or it can be anywhere in my body. And I remember my osteopath, he said to me, take notice of that which you feel is stuck, or a strong thing that's inside you. Maybe you can just start to visualize it. Say it's a color black, for example. It could then maybe start to turn grey, and become less, maybe more opacity within it, or maybe it can become smaller, and less significant, more insignificant, and then after a while you might notice that actually the pain that you were feeling, or the sensation that you were feeling, has changed, and it's not always the same throughout the day or throughout that hour. And I think it can really help with the healing process to not fixate on things, and to just see, actually, I am changing as well as my surroundings. So another thing that looking at a gorgeous distance like I am right now is, it reminds you of that saying that people say, broadening your horizons. And it really does open up, and your horizon broadens, and it also feels like your own horizon within yourself broadens out and becomes bigger and more expansive. I've said it helps you to step out of your internal world and out into your external surroundings. So, you know, like there's a really tiny tree over there because it's far away, and sometimes I might imagine myself walking to that tree, or going to sit under that tree, or walking down. There's a stream over there. Just, I know that I have walked to that stream in the past, so I know what it looks like, and I know what it sounds like, and I know what it feels like, and I know what it smells like. So because of those sensations, I can imagine, even if I don't have the energy, the physical energy to walk to that stream, I can imagine myself there, and that can take me out of myself and into a different space. So just a little tip from me, and I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.